Internet bad guy Kai Cenat just scammed thousands of creators with his fake university. That's what the internet's screaming. What started as a creator bootcamp quickly turned into a drama show. Streamer University is finally over, but all the dirt that came out during those days is absolutely insane. We've got nepotism, fake courses, crying applicants, and Kai himself admitting he's never doing this garbage again. And turns out, it was even messier than anyone expected. You've probably seen the madness clips going viral everywhere, random people screaming over pointless drama. The internet shows the evidence that proves thousands of hopeful creators were played in the most elaborate content farming scheme disguised as education. While everyone was watching the chaos unfold, the real story was happening behind the scenes. Creators who applied had to answer questions like, "Can you bite your elbow?" Seriously? The application process turned into a complete circus, but that's not even the worst part. The worst part is who actually got accepted. When you look closely, it's hard to tell who really gained from it, besides Kai himself. This is a case study in how influencer culture has completely lost the plot. So today we're breaking it all down. Welcome to Internet Rebel, where we break the internet's biggest spectacles wide open. Chapter 1, The University of Nothing. So, Streamer University just wrapped up and the internet is losing its mind. For those who missed the circus, Streamer University was Kai's brilliant new business venture where he basically created a fake college that teaches you essential skills like sex education, business management, music production, and film and acting. Because apparently that's exactly what you need to become a successful streamer. I'm honestly shocked that crying and begging for subscribers wasn't part of the curriculum, since that's literally the only skill most streamers actually use. It was supposed to be this amazing 4-day boot camp from May 22nd to May 25th at the University of Akron in Ohio. And once you get in, you've embarrassed yourself on the internet, you're accepted, and now you're off to this so-called Streamer University. And what you get is 120 students, 18 so-called professors, and a full college campus. That's not a joke. Kai actually rented out a real university to house this circus. They welcomed creators from beauty, fashion, commentary, interviews, basically anything creative. Sounded like your big break was finally here if you were dumb enough to believe it. But then you look at the actual courses and everything falls apart. Instead of real professors, they had 18 influencers teaching joke classes. The curriculum felt like something out of a meme generator. DPJ taught Internet Beef 101, literally a class on how to weaponize clout. Dante ran defense against hating. There was love and relationship studies, cooking with Kiaya, and even a Professor of the Year award. The website listed all these courses, and when you scroll down, you see sex education as an actual class. What does sex education have to do with becoming a better streamer? It proves this whole thing was just content farming dressed up as education. Nobody's walking out of here with a degree, but you will leave with a PhD in clip farming, trauma bonding, and possibly mild hearing loss. Chapter 2, Favoritism Exposed Publicly. The application process alone felt like a circus. People were asked to answer ridiculous questions like, "Can you bite your elbow?" It was treated more like a reality show casting than a creator incubator. Technically, it was open to all, but many of those selected were already in Kai's inner circle. Take Rakai, literally called Kai's son or young Dabo, both deep inside the AMP ecosystem. A girl named Zoe Spencer made a live stream crying her eyes out after getting rejected. She said, "I'm a real person too," and she accused the selection panel of bias. Fans flooded comment sections accusing Kai and the AMP crew of gatekeeping. A few of the selected students even started speaking out. Talking about the event's location, it was supposed to be confidential, because after the infamous Kai Cenat riot in 2023, keeping crowds away was kind of important. But the venue leaked on day one by Kai himself. The real college they rented out had University of Akron still plastered all over the windows, and those with eagle eyes notice it. And within hours, the outside was swarmed with people. Fans lined up, some even tried breaking in. Because of this, Kai Cenat had to go live and warn people that if they stepped inside, they would be arrested. Chapter 3, Content over Careers. Now, maybe you're sitting there thinking, come on, this is just content. They're putting on a show for entertainment. Fair enough. That's definitely one way to look at it. But even when you understand how the streaming game works, how creators need drama and chaos to stay relevant, watching Streamer University from the outside was absolutely wild. Streamer University was more like a fever dream wrapped in educational branding. A perfectly designed chaos machine built specifically to feed the algorithm with endless clips and moments. And honestly, it totally worked. You've probably seen dozens of the insane clips going viral everywhere. Random moments with zero context, people screaming about absolutely nothing, pointless drama that somehow gets millions of views. But watching the whole thing felt like binge watching a Netflix series with zero plot and 50 main characters all screaming at the same time. The whole thing was designed to be as chaotic and clip-worthy as possible. Kai is definitely smart when it comes to getting attention and creating viral moments, but being good at marketing and understanding the algorithm doesn't mean you're actually helping people build real careers. The evidence shows he was way more focused on generating content than providing genuine value. You're probably wondering, okay, so it was just pure chaos. What's the actual point of all this? Well, in this completely messed up way, everyone who participated actually did walk away with something valuable. Even the people who got into fights. Even the ones doing mindless things for attention. Because in 2025, getting noticed is literally half the battle for any creator. And Streamer University definitely made everyone who attended extremely visible. So yeah, it wasn't a real educational institution, but in this insane digital world we live in, it might actually be one of the most effective ways to jumpstart your streaming career. You throw yourself into complete chaos and hope your moments go viral. After all the drama, all the controversy, Kai finally responded. During a stream, he admitted he was frustrated and said, "I'm never doing this shit again." That might be the first honest thing to come out of this entire campaign. Conclusion. Whether you love it or hate it, Streamer University did exactly what it was supposed to do. So, was Streamer University dumb? Yes. Was it annoying? Absolutely. But was it unforgettable? Without question. This is Internet Rebel, where we break down chaos. If you want more raw breakdowns of the internet's wildest moments, hit like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.